Hey, so what's good, folks? Look, check this out, man. Look, I be busy doing other stuff, and I just pop up on this. My bad. I just pop up on this, and I just have to like drop it. Look, so check this out. Okay, um, the um, the case, the indictment, whatever, everything came out. All the paperwork came out. I'm gonna play pictures of it so y'all can see it. And I'm gonna tell you. Okay, now let me tell you. Now just let's talk for a quick second. Now, Cowboy isn't a part of this, so Cowboy has nothing to do with this. I'm gonna put up these pictures of what I'm talking about too. I have pictures of Eric Holder's brother and Nipsey Hussle together. I believe that's Eric Holder's brother. That's what he says. This is the statement. You know what I mean? Like, I'm putting up what I have, and it shows him in different pictures. Like, he knew his brother, right? And with Eric Holder, the thing about it is, Eric Holder, an hour before, bought weed from some dude, right? Some dude that lives in an apartment with him. They done smoked together before and all that. So he bought weed from the dude. Then he came back to the dude and was told the dude that, man, you laced my weed, man. You put something in my weed. Like, this shit ain't right. You put something in my weed. The dude was saying, like, no, I didn't put nothing in your weed. I bought it from a dispensary. Eric was like, nah, come walk with me. And that nigga know LA talk. LA talk with me, come walk with me, bitch. You ain't finna shoot me. So nigga was like, nah, I ain't coming to walk with you. So then Eric hit him with the back of the pistol. Buddy fell to the ground. I think the pistol fell down. Buddy seen it, looked shook, ran in his house like a door. Eric Holder grabbed the gun and then just, probably took off like a nigga supposed to do. And then from there, when he went and met up with Nipsey, this is the key thing. They had several interactions. Like, he came up to him 7 times before he went up there and shot him. So it brings this. We know that it wasn't just a simple, like, oh, what's up? Oh, you rap? Okay, cool. Nah, it was more than that. We don't know what the conversation was, but I believe, like, Nipsey knew his brother and he probably was cool with his brother. But, him, like, his title was his title. But I think more or less, how we were saying it was a government conspiracy, it seems far-fetched, but not that far-fetched, because the dude who sold Eric the weed, he left and went back to Jersey. And they say he went up to Jersey for a few days and shit, because that's where he's from. So it's like, the dude sold him the weed. He said he got the weed from a shop. The weed was laced. So you give Eric Holder lace weed, then he go up there and he see Nipsey. Now, was he just up there by coincidence? He was up there just getting a burger. He was laced. He had laced weed, but he was going to get a burger. Like, it just, honestly, the more, as I'm talking and I'm thinking about it, it just brings more questions. Like, from that point when he bought the laced weed, did he go link up with a bitch and was like, let's go get a burger? She wanted to get a burger or something, like, and he seen Nipsey. But either way it go, once he seen Nipsey, they had several, like, interactions before he shot him. So he went up to him 7 times. So obviously they were talking. They said some shit was said or whatever. But it kind of, only thing it kind of does solve is the reason why it seems like his murder was so brutal. Because if he was laced, if they did have that many conversations, that's why it seemed like he went back to make sure he was dead. And it just seems like, it's crazy, because it's like, you can't, like, say a government conspiracy, because if it's a government conspiracy, they just knew to set some shit up. Or unless I don't think Eric Holder made a statement saying that he was paid him, no. So it's just like, we almost have to figure out now, from after he left with that lace weed, what had him go up to the shop? What made him go up to the Marathon shop? Did he just go up there randomly and ran into Nipsey and then it was just a murder from there? Or was he told to go up there or some shit? Because it's already crazy that he got laced weed. So honestly, y'all, I think it's crazy. And then you look at these posts that I have that's supposedly from Eric Holder's brother. He was saying that, he was trying to warn you. He said Eric Holder was trying to warn Nipsey. But that's the thing, like, did he leave from getting laced weed and go see his brother and then go up there and see Nipsey? Or, like, I don't know. It's just a lot of questions. It just really just opens up again. It's like, okay, well, who's really guilty? Like, is he really guilty? We know he, like, it's very difficult. But I'm gonna post everything, give it a couple of seconds for y'all to be able to read it. And then y'all just let me know what y'all think, because I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, and I'm gonna be really intrigued to find out, to politic with people on this, because this has nothing to do with Cowboy. I don't want to hear nothing about no white car and dropping guns out. I want to know, like, you feel me? Like, so what do you think? Because it's really confusing, because it's like, I really want to know what he did from the time he left from Buddy to when he got to the shop, and what got him to the shop. Did something happen in between that time that made you go to the shop, or was you just with a bitch and you got hungry and you went to the shop? Either way it go, I really want to know, because when they had those several interactions, if his weed was laced or anything like that, like, I don't really need too much description. I just need to know what got you up to the shop. That's the most intriguing question to me, because that to me proves whether it was a conspiracy or it was just straight hate. You know what I mean? But it just shows you, like, they got everything. Like, and for all the people who we done, I told you, like, I agree with you when you was like, man, how come they don't show the cameras with everything that happened before? I'd be like, man, I agree with you. And this is why I agree with you, because they're not showing us the camera. We want to see, honestly, we will sit here, we want to see the whole, whatever time Nipsey pulled up to the shop, we will sit there and watch the camera from the minute he pulled up to the shop until the minute after the incident happened. We want to watch the camera. We will be patient and watch however many hours it is, and that's what we want. And they're not going to give us what we want right now. So, you know, just politic with me. Let me know what you think, like, because this is crazy. It's intriguing for my family, and for my loved ones, and for the new people that's gonna be a part of the family. Y'all understand, like, we family. So this ain't about getting money. Like, YouTube don't let nobody completely monetize off of these type of incidents, so nobody's really making money. So if you're covering it, it's just kind of like, you know, you make a little bit of money, but trust me, the money is like 1,000 views, maybe like 10 cents or 5 cents, not even, maybe even, like, you don't really get money. So like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's getting paid. It's just really, you just do this because I do this because I'm really intrigued by it, and I like politics with my family. So whatever, y'all. But man, this shit is crazy, man. Just let me know what y'all think. And if you have any other information, anything like that, let me know. And if you need to contact me, I can give you my information or whatever. But yeah, let me know. So let's politic. Hey, look, I know my hat kind of, I don't care. Look, check this out. One thing I forgot to mention, I gotta mention. The reason why, because I keep on saying it, this is why it could be a conspiracy. And I put the statements in there for y'all to see. If y'all pay attention, I told y'all they gentrifying Inglewood. They're already trying to change and call it the I-Wood. They putting the stadium there. Where the stadium is going is close to LAX, but it's really close to the hood. It's really close to the heart of Inglewood. And the part of Inglewood, before you get like towards Koreatown and more part of what they own, is Hyde Park. So if you in LA, you know Hyde Park right now is a lot of construction. They're closing a lot of it down, doing differently, because my friend, his mom used to have a shop there, a little restaurant, but they had to move. So now I'm telling you, that's a big reason to get rid of him, because I know he was going to buy Hyde Park, and they didn't want him to buy Hyde Park because he was going to keep Hyde Park black, because they're not going to do, Hyde Park is going to be very gentrified. And so that's enough of a reason to really try to stop somebody. And I'm not saying that's it, along with everything else I said, but really think about that and understand that it's facts. Look up Hyde Park. If Google has a recent map of Hyde Park, just check up Hyde Park in Inglewood, California. You'll see all the construction, everything they're doing. I'm telling you, my friend mom, she had a shop, and she's really black, African, and all that. And like they trying to kill all that. Every Sunday, used to go out there. Used to be just like all the Africans and different cultures just out there, but they killing all that. They want to gentrify it and make it the I-Wood. Yeah. I'm kind of clean like this though, ain't it? Though, now I'm checking.